trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 6th Gear channel. And in today's review, we're going to be taking a look at another Bronco. This one is the Outer Banks in Cyber Orange with the soft top. Looks pretty good. And without any further ado, let's take a look. Before we begin, I just want to say thank you to Ed Learn Ford in St. Catharines, Ontario for providing me with this Outer Banks Bronco. Alright guys, so here is the 2021 Bronco Outer Banks in Cyber Orange and with the soft top. So we'll start here with the front of the Outer Banks. Personally, I think this is a great spec, and the reason being is because it kind of gives you, well, first the LED lights at the front, which I truly love a lot. But one thing I really don't like too much is the grille. I like the honeycomb grille on the Badlands and the Wild Track a lot better, but it is gloss black, which I like as opposed to the gray. But when you do get the honeycomb grille, I do like it in the carbonized gray a lot better than the black. So this one here has the high package, so that comes with the 360 camera, and this one does not have the front metal modular bumper. So it does have the fog lights still when you do get the plastic bumper. We got front parking sensors as well, and the Bronco label right here in the front in white. One thing that actually looks good too when you look at the side is the fenders. They are body color, and the mirror caps. So one thing to note with the Outer Banks is you do get that and that option, as well as the standard running boards, which I think make the car look a little bit nicer with the color. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this color. When I saw it, I mean, when you were customizing it, however, when you do see it in person and the sun's kind of blaring right on it, I think it just looks really, really good. It makes it stand out a lot. So that is pretty much it for the front, guys. This is not the Sasquatch package. As well as you can see, it doesn't look as beefy as it would if it had the Sasquatch package. But again, that is pretty much it for the front. Let's take a look underneath the hood here. Alright guys, so underneath the hood of this Bronco here, Outer Banks, we have the standard 2.3 liter EcoBoost producing 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque, mated to the 10-speed auto. Surprisingly, it's pretty quick, I'm not going to lie. If you do get the Sasquatch and this motor, it probably wouldn't be as quick. You have the bigger tires and the bigger rear diff and the front locker, so it wouldn't be as powerful. But with this setup here without the Sasquatch, I think the 2.3 works very well. So that is what the Outer Banks here is equipped with. Let's take a look around the vehicle. Alright, so taking a look around the Bronco Outer Banks, one thing you notice, like I mentioned, it has the soft top, which the hard top to me personally looks a little bit better, but especially when the soft top is down, I just don't like that look personally. It's going to be different for everyone, but I don't mind it, but I like the hard top a lot better. We'll start here with the tires. So these here are the tire size 255/70 R18s. This is the Outer Banks rim. Coming across the side here with the Outer Banks, like I mentioned, it has the standard running board, which is nice, gets you into the truck easy. The mirror, the two mirrors on the side are mounted on the cowl as opposed to the door. So if you take your door off, you still have your mirrors. Underneath the mirror too is your 360 camera. Now, like I said, it is a body color option, as opposed to the Badlands still being plastic, which I think looks pretty bad. But I like that, how they body colored it. Even the door handles too are not the plastic, they are body color. One thing I think does not look good, and I feel like Ford should have put it maybe here or integrated it in this B-pillar in some type of way, is your key code door unlock here and lock. I just think it looks pretty tacky, just placed here on the door. But nonetheless, you do have that option to get it. You also do have keyless entry here, so with the key in your pocket, you can lock it by pushing this button, and then to unlock it, just grab the handle and you should be able to unlock it. Now that is only on the front two doors. I'll give you a little bit of a side view of the soft top. Now it's going to come down to a preference whether you want the soft top or not, but I will give you what the soft top looks from the side when it is up. So I'll do that right now like this. Alrighty, so there is the look of the Bronco with the soft top down a little bit. Not a huge fan of that look, to be honest with you. It's just going to be a preference. So that is the side there profile with the soft top up. We'll take a look here, same type of tire, same look and design, nothing too crazy. Fuel tank is on the driver's side here, capless fuel door, and it gives you all the generations of Broncos here. And that is it for the side, guys. Let's take a look at the back with the soft top Bronco Outer Banks. Alright, so taking a look at the back of the Bronco Outer Banks, we have your one tow hook at the back. This one does not have the trailer tow option, but you do have 4 parking sensors on the back of the bumper. All bumpers, though, are plastic. You cannot get a metal option, which I wish you did have that option to get it from Ford. Bronco logo is right on the side here, and you have LED tail lights as well. Spare tire, rear view camera is right in the center here, and the Ford badge is only placed here around the vehicle on the back. Body color door handle, it is keyless entry as well, so you can just grab it and open it up with your key in your pocket. Opens up pretty big, so we'll open this up like this, and gives you a decent amount of space to get into the back. Now, one thing that I was shown here with the soft top is there's these little clips here, these ones here. So what you do is you push up, and you push that up as well there, and you can lift this up, but you got to do it simultaneously at the same time, or you got to lift it up a little bit just like that. And then what you can do is put this just like that, and you can kind of open up. I guess you can drive like that, just kind of gives you more of a entrance if you want to put anything in the back, which looks kind of okay. And then you can also take this whole thing off, which I'm not going to, but so there's the soft top there for you. We'll come in here to see what is inside of the back here. Now we have a 12 volt and light with the Bronco here in the back, some storage pockets, even on the other side here. You got your carpet mats. Then when we lift up, we got some more storage, and that is pretty much it for the back. We do have some more tie down loose hooks here, just in case, in all 4 corners. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the back, guys. Let's take a look at the rear seats of the Bronco Outer Banks. Alright guys, so heading into the back of the Bronco, this one is equipped with the brown vinyl interior, which I like a lot. I haven't seen the blue yet, but I do like the brown, and that is what I would get. So we've got some soft touch material here, brown material, elbow padding here, your mesh here as well. And then as we carry throughout the back here of the back seats, it's got some blue stitching all throughout, but it is brown carry throughout the sides of the seat. You have some cup holders in here as well, just like that. And in the center here are your window controls, and then you have a USB, USB-C, and a household outlet down below. It does say no step here, so just make sure no one steps here or else they might get into some trouble. This one also is equipped with the all-weather mats. Now here is a look of your open sunroof, I suppose, with the soft top all the way at the back, and opens up the interior a lot more. So got your holy crap handle here as well just to get in, but the nice thing is you do have that standard running board as well. So that is pretty much it for the back, guys. Let's take a look at the front of the interior. So let's take a look at the front of the Bronco. So opening up the interior, that brown carries throughout on the top, all soft touch material here. The rest of the door is plastic, easy to clean. Mesh here for some more storage. Same interior carried throughout the passenger and driver's seat. These are power seats too, with some lumbar support. Over here are your light controls. You have your mirror lights, your headlights, your fog lights, which are standard on the plastic bumper. Auto dimming interior lights, parking brake, and then your hood release is down below. Lock and unlock is also on the door here. Now that's pretty much it before we hop in. Let's take a look at the interior itself. Alright, so taking a look at the interior of the Bronco Outer Banks, this is the high package. So you don't get your heated steering wheel or adaptive cruise, but you do get some nice luxury features, as the 12-inch touchscreen is here, which is also a great feature. Starting with the steering wheel buttons here, these buttons control the front infotainment. This dash is standard on all Broncos, which is awesome. So over here, we can play with the menu. So if I push this is your menu button. You can customize your My View, so you can go to different trips, your fuel economy, your comm screen. You can configure more screens, gauges, tire pressures, off-road status, which looks pretty good. And that is it for that. I like the comm screen, kind of just gives you your RPMs and your kilometers per hour. And then if you touch over here your lane keeping assist, it kind of just moves everything over and like that. And that is pretty much it for that. You have call hang up and call pickup, voice command, your toggles here for your audio. Over here is your cruise control, your volume, that kind of thing. Steering wheel feels pretty good. There is no brown stitching or blue stitching around the steering wheel. It is leather wrapped, which feels good. Over on the left side, we have your window stock here for your wipers and your turn signals. Your fan is over here on the left side, which is kind of deep into the dash, so you kind of have to angle it a little bit to get it to go towards you, but nonetheless it's there if you need it. The dash itself is hard touch, so very easy to clean. You can put a customizable rail here that you can put your GoPros and your phones and anything that you want to use to go off-road to kind of show, you know, what terrain you're going in. And this top here is a brown color. I don't know if you can see, it's like a bronze material. Over here is your locking rear diff, your trail turn assist, your traction control, and your hazards. You can see that all here. To get the front locker, you do need the Sasquatch package, so that is an option here with Outer Banks. Bronco is stamped here on the dash as well, and then there is your glove box down below. Now coming into the center of the interior here, we have the optional 12-inch screen, which is included into the high package. So really intuitive. It is Sync 4. This does have your zone lighting, which enables you to turn on all exterior lights at once, or you can choose which sides you want, which is a great option. I think it's gonna really change the game if you are at a campsite or anywhere you need to kind of flash your lights and to see where you are. Maybe if you're putting a trailer on, it's just nice to have all lights on at once. So that's that. You get your different settings down below. This arrow here makes everything adjust to the left side, and you could switch anything over here on this side with these arrows. So these arrows go up and down. You can do your trips, your average fuel economy, off-road status, zone lighting, and then your audio again. I personally like this screen the most. Down below, we have your climate control. It's dual zone climate. We have your heated mirrors, heated seats as well, volume, tune knob, your auto stop start, your camera button. So when we push this button, it activates your cameras, and then you have different camera angles here, so you can show your fronts. And then when you go into reverse, which I'll show you right now, shows your reverse camera as well as your 360 camera. So pretty easy. Over here, your parking sensors, toggle for your audio, and then your climate controls down below as well. Over here is your USB-C settings or adapters here. Down below are your USB and USB-C plugs. There is no wireless charging. You have to get the Lux pack for that. And then it tells you on all Broncos where the cars are made in Dearborn, Michigan, built at Michigan Assembly Plant. You got your another holy crap handle if you're going off-road for your passenger. This one is equipped with the 2.3, the 10-speed. It is not the manual. And you do have your GOAT modes down below here. So 2 high, 4 low, 4 high, 4 auto, off-road cruise control. When you turn the dial, which I'll show you right here, it will turn into different modes. So you got your normal, your eco, your sport, your slippery, mud and ruts, and sand. So those are all the modes with the Outer Banks right there. Window controls are in the center for all the windows, and then these over here. This over here is your mirror control for the side mirrors. One thing you'll notice too when you are driving, this mirror's cut off just a little bit as opposed to your driver mirror, and that's just because your A-pillar's in the way a little bit, so they had to kind of shave it a bit. But that is nothing to worry about. Opening up the center console here, decent amount of storage. You have some storage pockets here and a 12-volt down below. This is supposed to go like this actually. So that is it for the interior, guys. Let me know what you think. I really like this color. I think it makes the Bronco interior stand out. I like the vinyl a lot. I'm not a huge fan of leather. I like the cloth because in the heat it is a pain in the ass because it gets very hot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the interior. Let's take a look at the price of the Bronco here. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the price of this one. So the Bronco here is, let's see if we can get it. So 59,634 Canadian. And here are the options here. So we have equipment 313A, Outer Banks, high package, gives you the 12-inch screen and the 360 camera. Now the only options here are the leather vinyl seats, your keyless code entry, your navigation, the floor liners, and the cyber orange. And that is pretty much it. That is an option on the Outer Banks here. So not too bad, and that is in Canadians. That's pretty much it for the Bronco. I'll give you my final thoughts on the exterior, and you guys let me know what you think. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up my review of the Outer Banks Bronco. Personally, if I were to get a Bronco right now, it would either be the Outer Banks or the Badlands. Now personally, I like the Badlands and the Wild Track grill, so I would just swap this grill for a honeycomb grill like those two trims have. However, the whole trim, I think in the price and everything like that, I think it's just right in my budget and where I would want to be for a Bronco. I do like that you get the LED daytime running lamps as well as LED lights with the Outer Banks. Unfortunately, you don't get that here in Canada with anything lower than that trim wise, but I would also get the hardtop as opposed to the soft. I'm not a huge fan of the soft top, to be honest, but again, it's just going to come down to personal preference. But other than that, guys, let me know what you think of the Outer Banks Bronco here in Cyber Orange, and we'll see you in my next video. Cheers.